Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. After I decided the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just can't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image. And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma. Oh my gosh. I like it. Can this guy please stop hoping for things? Every time he hopes nothing bad happens, something bad happens. That is true. I need to do something about Sakura. I would better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about once and more. About Sakura, I guess. What the heck? Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Eki, you're right. Something terrible did happen. Makoto, we got a big problem, man! What's wrong? Look! Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed. Hina! No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze. Our giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Oh my god. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I will start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on here, help me. Sure thing. Oh my god. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. I hope Hina's okay. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Hey, Ida, what the heck happened? Well, we just got into a fight. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you just let jerk buttholes... If you let jerk buttholes like to you all the time, you'll never have time left in your life. But she wouldn't let go. So I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hands, Genocide Jet got let loose, right? It's my own fault. But I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as tears were on the blink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us. Hina! Sakura! You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of all this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderer's fiend's fault. To her, Hina. Damn you! To leave me alone. But her. What is this? What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Unforgivable. I can't forgive them! Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Oh my god. Somebody's... Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on here? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I get that something happened. Kyoko, please! You have to stop Sakura! You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only one left were... Kyoko! Baby, talk to me. Kyoko. Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that. I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you. What? Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry. It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides, I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. There's no point in going somewhere else right now. Do I need to talk to Kyoko more? That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk about you, about something else. What is it that you want to talk to me about? Actually, I would like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but... Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So that's something else you mentioned. That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you say we don't need alter ego anymore. I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh? Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Alright, well let's see what he wants. Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's enough. Two should be plenty. But what is it that he wants to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What do you want to ask us? Oh yeah, I would like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school's network. What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work? I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everybody. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you can connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind will find out about it. They would find you and they would... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. You're a freaking computer, man! You're not supposed to feel scared. You're not scared of anything. You're a computer. Maybe you're just like, it's okay. I have calculated the percentage of 80% of discovering, but there's still 20% of me sneaking around into the school's network and help you guys over, and I'll prefer to do that. You know, that's more like a computer, not, I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. That is not a courage, you're a freaking computer. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay. If it's for the sake for everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable. Too committed, too admirable, too fragile. You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference in between a person and a program, right? Yeah. When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator cannot answer. But I can say this. There's no question that the alter ego is our friend. Oh, Kyoko. To be honest, I don't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the next network. But he's our friend, so I want to take his feeling into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends. If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try. And besides, There's one place where the mastermind might not be noticed. One place. Remember? There's another place beside here where there is no civilian's camera. A room without a civilian. The secret room. That is it! The secret room you told me about! I definitely remember where there was no civilian's camera in there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an internet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right. But despite all that, I still think we need to try. Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it. Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you. Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? Yo! This program is in the freaking computer. It's not coming out of the computer. There's no cramps. The computer program has as much of the room as it needs. We started packing up and right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed underneath my jacket. Oh my god. Stop this. It tickles. Shh! You can't talk right now. We're going to move you another room, so until we get there, you have to absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your comment has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react. In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there? Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves. Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Okay, I've only been to secret room once. Fuck. Okay, so I think we need to go this way. Kyoko! My lady! Alright, let's follow Kyoko around. Oh wait, is this the bathroom? Alright, that is not the men's bathroom. Is it the 4th floor? What? Why can I not go to the first? What the F is this? Oh my god. The staircase to the 3rd floor, where is it? There it is. I guess it was the 4th floor? Second floor. Oh, this is the bathroom? Oh. Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again! What? Just hurry up and go! And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I would make her mad again somehow. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go! Oh, okay, I'm going. And be through. I'm counting on you. She's a smart lady. Okay, first we have to find the network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in the drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect alter ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected to the internet port with the cable. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all of us. As friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings. I see. Then there's nothing left for us here. Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much for sure. Kyoko! Yes? So we're just gonna split up? Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't there a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I mean. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura? Well, something has to be done. It's true. But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we... If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego. All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Oh, what the heck? Josh is in the chat. Hi, Josh. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I fell asleep, I guess. I had completely dozed off. Ding dong! Huh? Ding dong! The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who is it? Makoto, get out here! Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry! What happened? I can't get the door open. Is it locked? Oh, do I need to talk to Hina? Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room! What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do? First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door is locked, right? And if we break it, we'll be violating school's regulation. We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair? Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. Then that should be the fastest way in. Okay, I'll go get something to break with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence, but that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom! Use it! You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry! Okay, you just stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaned against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh no. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... a body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin! Danganronpa.